Hello, people. It's V-Rex Kicks. Today we're going to be playing some Phoenix Point, finally. Last week was kind of a weird aborted attempt, but this week's going to be different because we got Tank with me. Hey, Tank, how are you doing?
Boy, we have 97% less technical difficulties this time.
97%. Don't worry about that 3%. Unfortunately, Caitlin can't make
yeah,
it.
in XCOM that 3% would hit.
Yeah, that would proc. Big time.
Every time.
Yeah. Caitlin can't make it today. She's working on her chemistry final, but I hope she's around next week because
She might be back next week.
Yeah, that's the goal. We're heading into the holidays too, so let's go see. We'll see what happens. Away we go. Let's go normal Rex. Let's continue the game and see where we were.
Here, there, everywhere.
Ugh. These things look like...
That is a Disciples of Anu Mutog.
Oh, it's a good guy?
Depends on if you're friends with the Disciples of Anu or not.
Oh, well, a fair point. But it's not a Pandoran.
Not a Pandoran.
No.
You might have to face one. You might have one by your side. You might even get to have one yourself. Depends on how you play.
Well, we'll see. First, we got the Man Who Would Be Pirate King mission we've been working on.
Oh, boy.
Towards. Yeah.
I remember this one. It's just bandits, but they dogpile you. Like, I went in with a full hit squad, and they was just like forcing numbers so hard, we got pushed right back to the entry point.
Wow.
Yeah, so honestly, you probably might want to stack for this one.
Well, we've already got the other Mandicores on the other side of the globe.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And we've got... Let's just see who we got here. We got our, well, the two teams...
Half and half.
It's half and half. I say we're doing it. Lord knows we can save scum, and, we got our options. But I say we're doing it.
It doesn't come to that.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that. We're not dirty, rotten cheaters. Oh boy.
I gotta make sure that everyone's really properly decked out for this.
Okay, well let's do that. Oops.
It's hard enough without a full squad, but you're also bringing half rookies as well, so we're dicing with danger here.
Yeah.
We've got a spare Deimos. Can anyone use that?
Deimos.
Yeah, second weapon. Second slot.
Okay. Well, give me a minute. I'm gonna realize I'm getting hot in here, and I've got a long sleeve t-shirt on. I think I'm gonna switch to a short sleeve t-shirt. So give me 1 minute.
Maybe also one of a brighter color, because you know black absorbs heat.
Yeah. We'll see. Hang on.
I think Takeshi's watcher also, so it'll be very helpful here.
Okay, I am back. Getting back to my chair. Sorry about that, professional streamer here. Now Deimos is a assault rifle.
That's right. So assaults need to use it. Thankfully, Takeshi is past assault, so if you wanted to assign it to him, you could.
I think that's what we're doing.
Okay, probably.
Gunter has a shotgun and a Deimos.
Indy. This is one of our rookies.
Your pistols.
Okay. Ayaz, rookie. 1, rookie. Jacob.
Jacob's got this thing. Okay. You really think I want to get the other people from the other side of the globe? They're right now rehabilitating. They're hanging out. No, we're doing this.
Are they? I thought. Wait. SP. Any SP to allocate? Skill points, you know.
Yeah, good point. He needs ammo.
Oh God, yeah. We was about to take him on in an empty mag. Jeez. Yeah, just click the little ammo tab next to the gun and it will refill. It'll take some supplies. There you go. Now he's loaded. Man, we was about to send him in with a gun with no ammo.
I saw that. It's complaining over here. That would have been bad news, though. You're right about that.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a good thing
for a reload.
to check the stats.
You suddenly got quiet. That was weird. Say something, King. Oh, and you're still quiet.
Oh, well, probably not good.
No, little cat.
Hello?
I hear you, but you're quiet again. I'll consider turning you up, but I get ready.
You got your headphones on the right way, don't you?
Yeah, no, this will not do.
Oh.
Now you're better. A little bit, 50%.
I leaned away from the mic. You tell me I'm quieter when I'm next to the mic? For real? What is going on with this thing?
No,
well, I guess I'll just
the same thing.
Oh.
This isn't like I can't hear you. It's like I can't hear you well. Let's turn you up.
I was going to say, it's like I should sit back for this one.
Okay. Well, I wish we all could. I got you at 150 now.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah, everybody on Manicore 2 is convalescing back at base.
Oh yeah, I thought there was a site for some reason.
So it'd be a long time before we got them. I think we're doing this.
That. So
you're saying skill points. That's right.
Yeah, so we're just going into that, just making sure, checking if we got any left.
Cashy.
So to get your 20, you can use. Don't know what for though. And could maybe get his level 2 technician skill, reduces the action point cost of his medkits and some of his healing skills on his robo arms, because a lot of his healing would come from his robo arms. He can do that from there. And it doesn't cost items, it just costs will instead.
Okay.
This is a good one for technicians. Makes their healing
points.
Their healing ability use only 1 action point, and it still heals the same amount as a medkit would. Gunter, 69 giggity. Next rank just seems for heavy weapons, also some strength, reduced perception. These armor kind of offset that perception damage a little bit. Mounted weapon proficiency, well, he'd have to be wearing heavy armor to use mounted weapons. They only go on heavy armor or yeah. So I guess if you were to put anything on him, it'd be stats or something. Indy, she's got nothing in the bank right now.
Yeah, I like his stats. I can give him an extra health.
Yeah, extra health would be keen.
2 of them. Fine.
He's got the SP for it. He's kind of sitting on a bit. Indy, she's completely out of the bank unless we tap into the Phoenix's communal pool.
Nope.
Okay. Ayaz, same deal. Empty unless we tap into the communal pool. Juan Pablo, again the same deal.
Let's do this. Give him extra strength.
Yeah, extra strength through that way, yeah. Costs a little more than it would for 2 stat increases, but it also ups his carry weight as well, which makes him useful on scavenge missions and the like. So, not a terrible idea. So it's a fair trade. Okay. Jacob, 108.
I'm not sure what we're burning it on. More willpower? What's he been using the willpower for?
He's got Onslaught and Dash. That's it at the moment.
One more will point.
Okay.
I think your strength is fine.
For his living armor suit, yeah. Like, that stuff is hench.
Okay, I think we're good.
I hope so.
Let's go back and deploy squad.
I was going to ask if there's any grenades to add, but we're going.
We're going.
I think everybody has grenades, though.
I did check.
Or at least the relevant people.
Yeah, nothing's worse though than getting that pause just after I hit the deploy button. Here we go. And you see these guys are going to push hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to push back hard.
And fighting words.
There it is. Hope we got it.
Good luck, buddies.
Okay.
And we are on. Already we can see 5 of them. A sniper, 2 heavies, and 2 assaults.
Wow.
Yeah, see what I mean about them dogpiling here?
Okay. And it's like they're channeled down here too.
Yeah, so we're at the
See what she can see.
the access list. Indy, what you got?
Not much of a shot.
If only the bullets pierced, then if she hit the sniper, she'd hit the heavy behind them as well. If only.
Okay.
So if Indy doesn't have much of a shot and she's a sniper, it's safe to assume that the rest of the team won't have much better odds either. Yeah, look at that crap.
Okay.
I give that a 40.
Well, fortunately, everybody's channeled down this one narrow thing.
Yeah, they are kind of bottlenecked towards you. That is one good thing on your side for this one.
Unfortunately, Takeshi can't even go here and set up a cone. Takeshi's going to have to go here.
What Takeshi could do... Yeah, probably. But... who's going forward? Would it be... Who's the point man? Gunther? Jacob, maybe? Gunther's fast, but Jacob is tough.
Well, Gunter can go here. Jacob. Jacob can go here, too. That's not...
Not a bad idea. Pardon me. Not bad strat. You could also burn an opening turn dash to get people into better positioning.
Oh, I like that.
I believe Gunter, Jacob, Takeshi, and Ayaz will all have the ability to dash.
It's a pity it's India, not what's her name?
India's your sniper.
Yeah, it's a pity Indy's not. It's not the other team with who's our sniper there?
Oh, Irina.
Irina, yeah, because she could dash, take a good shot.
Yeah, it's a pretty good tactic for that.
Oh, I say we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Stack it up this hallway.
Took them up in the alcoves, huh? What have they got? Right, do they have anything we need to be aware of? Because I know there's 5 of them, but do they have stuff like grenades and shit? He has a pistol, so be wary of that. Okay. How about you? 2 med kits. So he's more of a protector type. Fair enough, fair enough. You? A grenade in the back. Okay. So gotta try and avoid letting him cost that. Assault. Completely green. Just got an assault rifle and nothing else. And ditto. So they have 1 grenade at the moment that I can see.
Okay.
Although they also have a few med kits and the sniper has a pistol as well, a side off.
I say Takeshi. Who's our Gunter up front? Gunter has dash, yes. Gunter right. Well, I mean we've got here, 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 and here.
Okay. And where are you talking Gunter?
I think Gunter here, Jacob here.
Okay. Do you want to burn an opening turn dash so that they can cone, or just?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, make it so.
So this is Gunter, and he's going right.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Right.
He found another sniper. Not that one, another one. There. What you got? You got a sidearm as well? Check him out. No sidearm. Okay.
Sure would be nice to chuck a grenade.
We do have a few grenades, but they're well away. They're a long distance away. We're never going to make it with that. Not yet.
Let's see about that. How far does the grenade arm carry you? Oh, yeah, you're right. Not even.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Jacob, you're next. That's how you.
He's our first soldier.
Okay, Jacob wants to go here, so we're
Same
dashing.
tactic. Okay, he's in position.
And next comes Gunter, Ayaz, Indy, Juan Pablo, Takeshi. Who else can do it besides Takeshi?
Ayaz.
Ayaz.
Soldier 3.
Ayaz, I think, is going to go here.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. Takeshi, where are you? Can you make it there? No, you can't. Okay. Now, if I put somebody here, they're not going to be able to cone without getting in the way of this. Gunter.
I think Gunter's crouched, but it will be a little tricky.
Same thing here, and no, we got that. I think we're going to put Ayaz here.
Okay.
For that reason, so Takeshi dash.
Just take that position.
Moving.
Does he cone or does he place his auto turret? Because he also has that as an option.
Will the auto turret be placed where he is?
Next to him. You can pick a spot adjacent to him to place it. Not diagonally though. You select it in your hotbar. No, that's the arm. Slot 2. There you go. And then you can click the button at the bottom. The last one. That one. That tells you where he can be placed. And you just click the spot. So you can place it behind him or...
I don't know. I've never used one before. What do you think?
When you place it, it won't be able to act this turn unless your technician uses remote control. You can do that, but well, actually, you won't be able to do it after placing the turret. Thinking about it.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, so there it is on the ground. As I said, it cannot act this turn because it's powering up and all that jazz. It does. It does have return fire though, so if they do attack it within its range, then it will return fire.
Can you even make it here? No.
With a double dash, you would.
Oh, wow. I don't think we need him to double dash. He's not even going to get a cone off.
I guess just move there normally then.
Okay. Now, Indy. Yeah. Where are you?
Now, what's she up to?
She wants to be able to see. How about all the way down here? So she could step out, shoot, and go back in.
Yeah, but it's going to have to take 2 turns to put her in that position.
Oh. Well, then let's put her here.
Sure, and then she can go there next turn or something. Just took her away for now.
And then we're left with Juan Pablo.
That's right, heavy. It'd have to be front lines, shadow of a doubt, but I think we've used up all the safe spaces. Unless he can like jump jet into the door, but I doubt he can do that. Oh, wrong! Color me wrong. He can just about make it.
He goes here and then tucks in there.
Sure. And he can be ready to do some damage next turn or whatever. Or he takes the other side of the door.
Oop.
Because I think there's a little alcove there as well.
Can't get there now.
Yeah, well, alright, well, he just takes this position. Yeah, well, I guess Indy can take the other side then or something. Okay, he's tucked away. Takeshi's out of actions. So he's just on standby. Jacob can cone. Not too far out, because it's not terribly accurate. The same for Gunter as well, actually. Yeah, maybe around there-ish.
He's not going to hit. Poor Juan
Well, if you
Pablo.
want to pull it back, if you want to pull it back further, then you can. Oh no, he's not going to hit Juan Pablo. Like Juan Pablo's well out of the way of that. It's just the perspective you've got.
I'm on Overwatch.
Okay, and Gunter, you need to put his gun on. There you go. And he can do the same. Probably about the same distance or something. Nothing over the top. And I don't think anyone else has any action points left.
Is this the turret?
Yep, that's your turret.
Interesting.
So you can select it from there as well. You can retain control of it as long as you have a technician on the field. Like, if you don't have any technicians, then they switch to autopilot and try and do damage themselves. So he's wandering off, because they don't know we're here yet. And so is he. That could actually be used to our advantage. Like, if they scatter enough, you might be able to pick them off. Yeah, they're just wandering around cluelessly. We haven't given away our position yet. Could be used to our advantage. Okay, this guy's having a mosey around. That's fine. If you can isolate them, that works for me. Another sniper. Or was that the first one we saw? The sniper's wandering off. Yeah, we're completely invisible to them at the moment. And it's back to us. Showing that they all went the same direction. Like, if one had come closer to us, then it would have been easier to start snapping them off. Oh well. Can't win them all. At the moment, we're still concealed.
And okay.
Yeah, it's still the same 6 that we see, so nothing has changed.
I see Juan Pablo goes here or he. I loathe to dive in.
Oh yeah, I hear you, because like it's a high concentration of enemies. Like, it's different from your average mission where you find like 1 or 2 in one spot, you pick them off and move on. They're all, like, all clumped up here. That's what makes this mission deceptive. You think it's easy because it's just bandits, and then you get in here and oh, they're all bunched up.
Wow. He doesn't have much room before he
Yeah, he's a heavy, he doesn't have great mobility. And unlike Omar, he doesn't have proficiency with an assault rifle either, so he doesn't have a secondary.
I say we move up cautiously and have them come to us.
Yeah, cautiously would be best.
I say he just goes here and then sets up a cone.
Yeah, just like pokes his head round, make sure there's nothing coming down the corridor. Could like splits off into a couple paths. So.
Now Gunter could go all the way up here, but I say he just goes here and everyone slides in. Gunter could go all the way up here.
And he can still double back if something dire shows up. Indy will probably take that doorpost.
The post where Gunter is, or here?
There.
Okay.
And you'll probably end up taking that, because it's a good line of sight down the hallway towards what we already know exists. Okay.
Indy.
Huh. Not quite going to be able to cone, unfortunately, unless she does it in 2 turns. Like, takes the post before and first. Okay.
I hit the back button thinking that was going to take me back.
Right click.
Right.
Yeah, right click. Yeah, right click skips the move prompt.
Okay.
Yeah, it skips that part and just moves them right away.
My turn.
I think Jacob can go up here.
He can.
Heading out.
Which means
Does Takeshi recall his turret before he moves? I kind of expected that would be in combat this turn, but That doesn't seem to be the case. You do it with the button next to dash. Yeah, that lets him retrieve a turret from adjacent space.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it takes 2 action points. But like I said, I expected us to be in combat. I expected at least 1 or 2 of them to come towards us, which they didn't. So that's back in his inventory.
Either he cones from here, or he moves here and doesn't cone.
Do you want him to stick with a group, or do you want to have a defensive countermeasure? That said, you've got 1 gun to Jacob as defense at the moment, so he could probably stick with a group.
So move up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I think IR's just holds position, and we just ready ourselves from here.
Okay.
Be ready in case they come sprinting down the hallway again. Oh, he went up a level. There you go. Broaden that. There you go. Maybe a little shorter, that's a little bit optimistic. Maybe like to where that ladder is.
Here?
Yeah, like reach spanning to there.
Yeah, not do it. I think I backed out.
Yeah, you backed out. Alright. Guntar, same deal.
Holding position.
Now,
IR's is the same because he's using an assault rifle too.
is he gonna
But,
hit anything?
yeah, so shorter then, like have him like probably to the intersection and just widen, maybe widen, or I don't know. Maybe that might be fine actually, but probably just widen just a touch. That would be what I'd do.
But then he's
Yeah, about there I'd say.
Nothing's getting past me.
and Juan Pablo. Wow. How much range on this thing?
Oh yeah, that's it's a heavy machine gun.
I'll keep both eyes open.
Indeed.
Indy can't quite cone with a fireburst, use too much AP, but you can do it with the Bastus 2, the pistol. Just a short broad cone, simple as. Takeshi's out of action points. Stand by.
Okay.
What will they do? Will they keep going further and further back? Yeah, seems like it. Heavy's not interested. What about the others? Sniper. Yeah, they're kind of clueless. Or it takes just one of them to come forward and we can take advantage of that. That's a new assault, I think.
I think so.
The way he just appeared like that. Another assault. Yeah, they're really tight net. Sniper. Well, if their sniper is not looking down corridors, then it means that they can't see us effectively.
Oh, there's all this stuff in here. This where it opens up.
Yeah. There's 2 different corridors that creep down. Not saying where it might come from.
The only thing different, I think, is Jacob's gonna look down this way. Or Gunter, rather.
Gunter.
Here.
So it also means that we can get some eyes down there, because it's kind of a blind corner at the moment. Like, it's just as well nothing came around there.
Yeah. But I think everyone's standing their ground. What can you see from that angle? Oh, you can see great.
It's not, yeah, it's not bad. I expected worse. Maybe. Maybe.
Just stand put. Wait till they run into us.
Or scatter enough that we can start picking them off.
Jacob. Yes. Indy.
Actually, you can do this with a Firebird instead of a sidearm.
Which means you can see further down.
That's right.
Area covered.
Takeshi can place down his turret again before coning, because if you're intending to hold your ground here until the shuttle, this would be a good time. This would be a good break time to get the turret ready. Because next turn it will be calibrated and ready to fight. I need to select it from his inventory and place it. Last button.
Setting it up.
Here we go. Alright. Now he still has the action points to cone. Okay. What will they do?
God damn. Come.
Thinking. Here we go. First shots off.
Nice
Straight
shot.
in the gut. Good one, Indy. He's thinking twice about proceeding any further now.
Here we go.
I'm done toast. That guy is basically a mini boss.
Which one?
That's right. Do you see the blue guy on the vehicle bay?
This guy. Oh, hang on.
I can't see him
Yeah,
out. So I'm
right.
assuming you pointed out the blue guy. Yes, he's basically a mini boss here. This is the guy that is the would-be pirate king. That's the guy himself.
This guy.
That's him.
Abdon Tusk.
That's right. This guy is basically the mini boss here. He's got a lot of health. He's got a flamethrower, Dante FP flamethrower. He's got the ability to dash, and he has heavy armor on, which allows him to jump jack. He's wearing the Anvil 2 series heavy armor. That's basically the same armor that 1 has, 1 Pablo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
yeah, he's understandably so a mini boss. You better keep your eye on him. This guy knows we're here, and we can't have that, so someone needs to deal with him.
Indy took the shot.
That's right. She had a good odds, so I anticipate she'll have good odds still.
Yeah.
Not bad. The only risk is if you veer left and hit the sniper instead. Because I have a sniper in the background too.
And we
That's
don't
it.
want...
Maybe if you do veer a little bit left, then it covers up the right side whiff potential.
Like here.
Maybe there, yeah. There's just a little risk of the top left and the part to the right, but there's probably not much more you can do for this. Oh, come on! Right between the two. Threaded the needle. God damn it.
Okay, everyone else is counting.
Does anyone else have a good shot? Gunter, what do you got?
Aiming.
Possible, but possibly not.
Well,
If you want to take it, you can. He still has 2 action points to cone afterwards if it doesn't work out.
fair point.
Ready to engage.
Got him pissing blood. It's not enough for a kill shot, unfortunately. There is also Jacob to do the same.
Oh, good point.
He's our first soldier.
Okay.
I don't know how the Donchev AR is gonna. Oh, actually, maybe not. He'd have to adjust his positioning to get the shot off. Well, you could do that if you wanted.
You go here.
Yeah, it's not much further forward. In fact, it's almost in line with Gunter, actually. So. It's a kill shot, just about. The last bullet did the job. Whew.
+2 will for that.
He gained 2 will points for the takedown.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
Well, that's 1 down. Hell if I know how many more to go.
One pop. No, there's no shot there.
He sees someone at the moment. I don't know who that is. It's probably Abdon. Yeah, it's Abdon. Yeah, but you can forget about taking a shot there. That's like needle and haystack shit. Just looking at it from there, you can tell.
Right.
I won't even give that a 5%.
Okay.
I'm prepared.
I say we're holding ground.
Everyone else hold and wait for them to come.
Yeah, well, we've got a turret deployed and everything.
Yeah, the Watcher is ready for action as well. You can't count with the turret, unfortunately. But it's there and ready to fight.
Well, it's
also a very
effectively-
small target, so it's hard to hit.
I'll keep both eyes open.
Jacob doesn't have enough actions for cone. Gunter does though because he hasn't moved.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Oh, yes. Oh. Ayaz goes here. Move it.
Control position.
He's no good where he is.
Yeah, I hear you. This is Jacob's old position, so as we had before, he might not have much of a shot from here. They might have to adjust him afterwards.
What's our move?
Takeshi, you're cool.
God. Takeshi.
Takeshi's movement is blocked by the turret at the moment. You'd have to pick up
Oh.
the turret, but honestly, it might be fine where it is unless you're actually adamant about pushing Takeshi forward. Down to you.
In which case, let's go here and just see who wants some trouble.
Is Jacob adjusted all?
I mean, Jacob could go. Oh, none of that's cover. Here's cover.
Well, that's because you're trying to select the wall.
Oh. I think Jacob stays put.
Okay. I was going to ask if there's anyone else there. Abden is none the wiser. He doesn't know we're here yet. We got a heavy on the side, huh? Okay. He used up too many action points to retaliate there, but we know he's there. And he's all on his lonesome, it looks like, so we might be able to take advantage of that. Those guys are regressing further into the base. That's fine. Get them out of our hair for a touch longer. Okay. Some unknowns moving around. Guys that we can't see. That's why it's taking so long. Here we go. He's going... Oh, he's going upstairs. That's strange. So where's he going after that? Over there. We might have to deal with him later. Okay, let's just left this heavy that showed up on the right.
Here.
That's not the target. Gunter can't see him. You're gonna need a hard hitting force here. What's he got on him? He's got 2 med. Ah, this is probably that protector from before. The one with 2 med kits.
He's used up 2 will points, interestingly enough.
No, he's lost 2 will points because we took down one of his mates.
Ah.
He's very well armored, so he might need someone with a high caliber shot to do to.
Well, we got Juan Pablo.
What? Yeah.
But
Juan Pablo can't get into a position to fire. Jacob could probably use his Donchev AR to like corrode some of the armor.
Ready, willing, and able.
Yeah, this is a corrosive weapon, so it can like eat into the armor.
2 shots right from Jacob. Except that leaves Jacob out in the open.
The alternative option you could do is have Juan Pablo take 2 action points worth of movement to get closer. Then Jacob uses Onslaught to push him to be able to fire on the heavy. But I don't know how good the shot's going to be from however far in he can make it. That's kind of using Juan Pablo as your instigator. And you can't even make it there because that's more than 2 action points.
Well, he can use 3.
That is true. You could use 3 and have it be Onslaught would give him enough to fire.
Kind of like that. The only problem is this. There's no real good place for him to retreat to.
I know, that's the issue.
I like it though.
The alternative option would be that you have Juan Pablo. No, wait, no, you can't. You don't. I thought he had Warcry, but he doesn't. He's not high enough level. This is probably the best you've got then.
I say Juan Pablo goes here, and then he can retreat to Gunter's position rather, and Gunter goes somewhere else.
Maybe he's going for a shotgun blast if the heavy's weakened enough. We'll have to say, but it hinges on Juan Pablo's action.
Okay, Juan Pablo.
They can't stop me.
We can't see the shot from here because we're not allowed to aim without the action points.
Jacob.
Let's use his Onslaught. And select. Okay, make sure you got the right person. I think you do. Yeah, there you go.
Regroup, people.
So now he has more action points, and now one should be able to fire.
And not one.
This is Jacob.
I can make a difference. Looking for
Don't know how good this is going to be. It's bad. It's got good mass to it, good sense of mass. Yeah.
That was going to be better.
Yeah, me too, honestly. I thought it'd be a lot better than this.
Well, here you go.
Oh, and it feels like half the volley missed as well or something.
Yeah.
How's his details looking now? The heavy.
Details. Oh.
Yikes. That's
That's not enough for Gunter to finish him off, is it?
I'm trying to think.
It could be if. It could be if Jacob can take some do some dams.
Possibly, yes.
Oh, there's a good shot.
Not bad, not bad.
enemy hit.
Okay.
Now what are you looking like?
113. It's possible Gunter could finish off with a shotgun if you go like point blank center mass.
Well, I was thinking Gunter goes here and then shoots.
I don't know if the Damus is going to have the power to punch through that.
No, oh.
I think it would have to be the Iconoclast, and you want to go center mass because that's where you put a lot of the damage into, like his torso.
So where does he place
He can dash next to the heavy, blow him away, and still move away afterwards.
Okay. Do we want to be... Where will we dash him back to? I say we're gonna go... We want to be as close as possible.
Hopefully without anything obstructing the body shot, like an arm or his gun. You want to put as much damage into that torso as possible because that's where the attacks have been concentrated.
I say here because we're going to want to go up against this wall.
Probably. Maybe a block to the left, I'm not sure.
Here?
Either there or there. I'm not sure which would give the better angle for his torso. Probably to the left because might be more front facing, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
It feels like more of his main point in that direction. Okay, that's better work. Alright, straight into the gut, no questions asked.
Target down.
Okay, that's the heavy out of commish. Well, a heavy out of commish. We'll worry about that later. It's getting tucked away somewhere safe.
Either...
Don't know if... Yeah, probably there, because we don't know if anything's coming around that corner to back him up. Like, for all we know, there could be another heavy right around that corner.
Moving.
And while Pablo's going to go back here.
Okay.
Here I come.
I've only picked off 2 guys, but it feels like we've fought a marathon already.
It feels like what, I'm sorry?
It feels like we've gone through a marathon already.
Yeah. I'm thinking Ayaz goes up here and then Cones down the hallway. It's a big, bold move for a rookie.
Keep an eye. Yeah, pretty bold for a rookie, but he's got a fair bit of cover between him and them. As long as they have no snipers that take a shot. Where are the snipers? We see one back there. But even then, like, Indy didn't have great odds on her shots from that much distance, so he probably won't have much better. Especially since the VR sniper rifle he has is less accurate than Indy's Firebird. So, he could probably get away with this.
I'll be right there.
As long as they don't all just come bursting through the air.
Now we're going to collect this and move up.
Okay. Yeah, just get as far in as you can, which is to the door frame.
I'm prepared.
Okay, Indy. We need to get her in a good strategic position, which is hard to do from here. She could, she could probably creep in there. Yeah, right, there or something, and she can, like, poke out if she needs to. That's probably my train of thought.
Okay.
She's important for dealing with those heavies, especially Abda and the mini boss, but we didn't have her in a good enough position to help with that one, so it was harder than it needed to be. Short and broad when we're using a sidearm.
Guncher.
Got nothing left to do. Io sets up his cone.
Ready, willing, and able.
And nobody else has any actions after that. What will they do? Oh. I wonder who that could be.
I hope it's not our boss.
I hope not as well. Now we went off in this direction somewhere. Oh! They have a berserker. And he got a grenade off. Damn. Alright, safety's off then. Oh, they're coming. Oh Lord, they're coming. Yep, they're coming. They know we're here now.
Okay.
It's time to think carefully. Okay, that berserker is tough. I think Indy's going to need to get into him as well. He's got tough armor. Well, tough organic armor. Yeah, all that armor is serious stuff. Like, that's heavy levels of armor. So yeah, Indy's going to need to go into him. He's used his grenade up, so all he can do now is get into melee range.
Ready to fire.
You've got to prevent that. Forget that. Indy is our best instigator here.
Receiving. Loud and
What you got? Other weapon. Okay, how's this? Oh,
What's the matter with that?
It's not the shot quality, it's how tough his armor is.
Yeah.
That's dulling the damage.
Gonads.
Thank you for that. Into the head. Not a bad idea if you hit it, of course. But the regeneration torso would probably heal some of the damage back afterwards. But at the same time, the head's like probably the best place to strike. Unless you can put some serious damage into the regeneration torso, but I have no clue if that's possible.
I'm thinking of opening up with a grenade, maybe.
Ayaz does the same back.
Yeah. Well,
That would help. That would shred some of its armor and soften it up to Indy's attack. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you've got more or less the same marks that he does, or did. Ayaz can still move after this, and he'll need to because his cover was removed. Yeah, he's out in the open. So you can throw this, and then Ayaz has to move.
Doesn't seem to do much damage, but you're saying it shreds his armor.
Yeah, it'll shred his armor and soften it up. That's the main purpose of a grenade, to strip off their armor. Yeah, like that, minus 60 armor. Of course, that's just, you know, across. That's just total the sum of all the armor damage done to his body parts. Now she can actually destroy the torso, which will prevent him regenerating.
Enemy hit.
Yeah, there goes his gut. Take that, you slag. Okay, now.
Now she's got another shot with the pistol, maybe.
She could try it.
Targeting.
Every little helps, I suppose. Especially against someone like that, who you don't want coming up on your grill.
Is there anybody else that's got a shot?
Probably Jacob, if anybody. But I don't know how good his shot would be.
Channel open.
I think we checked this before, and he's got like an arm shot. Yeah, it's not great. You'd have to adjust if you wanted him to attack.
Ayaz.
And Ayaz needs cover, so you need to come up with something for him.
Yeah.
I don't like whatever that could be.
No, neither do I.
I wonder how many more unknowns they've got in the darkness like this. Like, we didn't even see that berserker until he attacked.
Right. What kind of shot do you have, Ayaz, if you were to take
Ready to
it?
fire.
Hypothetically, it's a pretty good one. Might condemn him. But it might also condemn Ayaz because he's out in the
Right,
open.
no, I'm thinking Jacob goes here. And
Okay. I'm probably considering that as well, yeah. You can make it there, no questions asked.
Let's do this.
Ugh. Couple shots strayed. Alright, it's corroded 15.
Loud and clear.
Really? Yeah, that's slick. 32, still not out of it.
And,
Gunter could do another run and gun type attack, dash forward, attack, and get back.
And back here?
He'd have, probably. He'd have to do some dashing now if you want him to have the distance to get back.
Oh, you're right.
Goes into him with probably the Deimos instead. Nope.
Preparing to fire.
Yeah, that's a kill shot.
Enemy
Alright, and gets rid of the Berserker. Drop something. Again, we'll worry about it later. Now he has to get out of there. He could go there, but I'm wary of whatever that is on the other side. Could be another Berserker. Could even be Abdon. No idea.
I say we're going here. Full cover.
Cancel it. Okay. He can step out
Let's
if
go.
he needs to.
Now, Ayaz.
Yes, get some distance,
Either
or at
here.
least get someplace safe.
Where? Here or here?
Probably next to Indy. Kind of like tuck him away from any attacks.
moving to position.
Because in the other position, snipers could probably still have an angle on him.
Now,
What's our move?
Takeshi has done nothing.
You could have put him in that blue move, wherever that was. Yeah, Jacob's previous position, and have him still at the turret. Now we know they're coming for us, which means they're going to start coming down. So now might be the time to set up the turret, finally. As long as they don't just shoot it to bits, because it is still vulnerable.
Right.
It's not the most durable of things, but it is pretty hard to hit.
Juan Pablo.
Yeah, what does he do? Nah, he could probably hold his position and cone that direction to cover Gunter.
Going this way?
Yeah, kind of like a little more broad, maybe shorter, kind of like catch him as he comes around the corner. Well, maybe not. Maybe sweep to the left a bit more, kind of like block off the entire hallway. Yeah, like that. So if he comes around the corner and comes to try and flank Gunter, he's going to get a world of hurt from one.
On Overwatch. Let them come.
Jacob, is he staying there?
I'm worried about that sniper coming.
You can tuck him away if you want then. I can't see him yet, but the sniper only needs to move like a tile or two to the left, and that will change. So
Jape's got great armor.
he does. It's as strong as Juan Pablo's. But then again, there are like 3 or 4 snipers out there. Okay, here we go. They've seen the turret. He's tucking himself away. That heavy's holding his ground. That's fine. He's not going to hit a damn thing yet back there. Two hostile blips on that side now. Could be a cone. Could be trying an Overwatch trap themselves. Is that one going upstairs? He is.
Yeah.
What's his plan? That's a wild card. The sniper. Oi! There goes Jacob's cover. But Jacob himself is unharmed.
Wow. That was tough.
Well, the cover did its job, I suppose, but all of that is gone. To think that he used to be covered there once upon a time. If you want, you could have Jacob repositioned to have a look at what the hell that is. But who knows what to expect.
He would dash.
Yeah, likely a dash.
But a dash only takes him this far. He still doesn't see it. And there's 2 blips.
Yeah, he can move afterwards. That guy's got to go around if he wants to climb down that ladder. Which he could do, but it's going to take him a bit.
Wow.
What's our plan?
And he sees nothing.
No.
Yeah, I
If
think
you can't step out and fire on the sniper.
I almost think this guy set up an Overwatch trap. We're not going to see much with all that gear there.
But the question is, who the hell is he?
Yeah, it could be our mini boss.
That's the risk. We have no clue.
I say we set up Jacob sets up shop here and cones this direction.
Well, this is Indy.
Oh, Jacob. Jacob sets up shop here and cones to the right.
Maybe.
Better than dash, look, peek, shoot, back. I just don't have a fight. Also, all that gear in the way.
I mean, you could probably clear half of it with a grenade, but that requires using a grenade.
The sniper is.
Indy can probably deal with that. She's in a position to poke out and shoot.
There's this guy here. Oh, I see. The sniper. So,
Yeah, like I said, Indy could probably look at that.
So Indy takes one step here, looks, shoots, and goes back.
I think so, yeah. She can do that. No, that's Jacob.
Receiving. Loud and clear. Targeting.
Okay. Oh, she sees the heavy? Seriously? Not the sniper? What the hell's the sniper then? And now the sniper had a shot on Jacob, unless they moved after they shot and I just didn't see it. In which case they're trying to play the same game that we are.
Receiving loud and clear.
Yeah, Jacob can't see the sniper anymore, so they must have moved afterwards.
I think Jacob's going here and doing what I said.
Okay. Right. As long as that indeed isn't the mini-boss around the corner, you might be able to get away with it. Do you want to do it with the shotgun or the assault rifle? Good question.
I think the shotgun.
Okay. So select that then.
But we got it selected because of the return fire is the reason I'm thinking that.
It wasn't selected on Jacob.
I'm sorry.
You've got his corrosive assault rifle on.
Oh, is that the shotgun?
Yeah. Jacob has one as well as Gunther.
I got them confused because they're in the different slots.
Right.
Now, Indy.
Channel open.
Indy has no cover where she is.
That's because we stepped her out.
Right. Oh, I see. I say she goes back here and then cones.
Okay. What, comes to the right?
Oh,
to be able to see that more effectively. And if it is a mini boss, then you want every last high caliber shot on him that you can get.
fair enough.
Right, Indy and Juan Pablo are your solutions to the mini boss mostly. To a lesser extent, Takeshi and his turret are also another option.
So anyway, go in this direction. Oops, I almost clicked. Okay. Now
You didn't click. You backed out.
Yeah, I guess. Ayaska's here, and again looks this direction.
Can he not take a blue move position and do that? Alright, what about the other face of that car or whatever the hell that is?
Oh, how about here?
That might work. Well, at the same time it might open him up to down the hallway.
Here then.
What about next to the ladder? Bit of a hard
Here.
angle. There maybe, and he'll step out because it's full cover.
Moving to position.
Yeah.
Okay, not too far out. I was using an arrows instead of a Deimos. And have the high-tech hardware that the other assaults do.
Okay, indeed.
I'm on Overwatch.
Gunter.
You gotta watch out for that assault and coming down the other way.
Yeah, I think so.
Did I assault have a grenade?
Oops. No.
Yeah, just an assault rifle. So he has to get into a position of fire. Alright.
No.
1.
Juan's looking down this way with a Overwatch.
Are you sure?
No.
I'm more nervous about what's around the corner, honestly.
Okay.
You can actually watch down there as well afterwards.
I'll keep both eyes open.
Because whatever that target is behind around that corner, it will be easily within range of 1, or within good range of 1. If it's a dangerous threat like a Berserker or Abdon, then we want to take that thing away as quickly as we can. And the turret doesn't have any visuals, so it just sits pretty for now. Okay. Where are we going to get to?
A lot of
Ow! I'm using more vulnerable than I thought there. No, those are probably a couple of lucky shots as well. So have to get fixed up. We can deal with that on this next turn. Now, what is it? It's him!
See
Damn,
his
that
head.
flamethrower's got some fucking range.
What's
fire
that mean? His
damage.
head's disabled.
Reduction of maximum will points and probably perception as well. Fire damage, never exceed 40. Stars on fire also deal fire damage to anyone who enters, leaves, or stands in them. So you probably want to get him out of there because, you know, standing in a fire isn't good for him. Yep, meet the fucking mini boss. That thing to have more range on it than I expected. Oh. Well, he's got good armor on still, so Yeah, the head's completely torched. 3rd degree burns. Okay, turret should be able to see Abden now, right?
What?
The turret, it should be able to see Abden, I think. Let's try with that first. Yeah, because it's got some good shredding on it, so this will be a reasonable indicator. Just go center mass, put as much as you can in. Honestly, I was expecting better than that. Ooh.
Can it do it under, or has it just got one?
It's got one in it, but you can have Takeshi remote control it to let it attack again. But that uses 2 of Takeshi's action points.
I say Takeshi shoots himself. I say Jacob shoots him with the fucking shotgun.
Hang on, what's Gunter got?
Gunter.
I'm thinking one of them could use a grenade on him to reduce his armor even further, and then the other one goes and blows his arm off, stops him using that flamethrower. Because the flamethrower is his threat. You take away his ability to use the flamethrower, and he's, well, easier to deal with, but not downright easier.
I'm surprised he didn't trip anybody's Overwatch.
I am too. I underestimated the range of that flamethrower. That's an idiotic mistake on my part.
So,
Juan Pablo can also contribute to shredding his armor using that Deceptor engine. You need to scrap as much of that armor as possible, and then you can put the hurt on him with a shotgun or something. Because like I said, that stuff is tough. It's the very stuff Juan Pablo's wearing.
So, oh god, keep thinking, mouse wheel's gonna zoom.
And I've also got that twat up top by the ladder. He's going to come down next turn as well.
Oh, up there.
Yeah, he's coming down next turn for sure. Well, no, I thought he was in the same room with it. He might still, though. If it's an assault, he might be able to shoot as well. If it's anyone else, maybe not. But I don't know.
Oh, can't see what the damn.
He needs to adjust. He needs to reposition on his current area. No, I think Juan Pablo uses his machine gun because that shreds armor.
Okay.
Naturally.
Like here and shoots?
Probably. I'm not sure about the quality of the shot, but it was okay on that heavy, so it might be okay on him as well. I'm not sure.
This goes first or the grenade first?
Good question. Maybe the grenade then, because that would allow the Deceptor to do more damage.
Well...
So, who throws the grenade then?
I asked, do you still have a grenade? No, you don't.
Indy also needs medical attention. You could have IRs deal with that. She got hit pretty badly by that assault. Fucking lucky bastard.
I can make a difference.
So IS could probably patch up Indy, I would say. And that would be his action. He's got the med kit for it.
So he goes here?
Yeah, he goes there and fixes her up. Just stops her bleeding and also replenishes her health because she took more abuse than I would have liked. Okay, put a med kit for that. It's the last option, last icon on the bar. There you go. Apply that to her. Okay. Sorry about this.
Wait. You can't even see.
Right. She can adjust her position. Well, that said, he's still well armored at the moment, so she's She's going to be going after we've done all the anti-armor stuff to him.
Okay. Well.
Oh, that's why Indy took so much damage. She's barely got any armor left. They've done a lot of armor damage to her. Yeah, look at her armor. It's almost completely shot. Takeshi can fix that, however. One of his abilities allows him to repair armor and limb damage.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's his field medic ability. I said that one was an important one, and that's why.
Okay.
So it takes 2 action points to use.
Takeshi wants to chuck a grenade, I think.
Can he do it from here? It'd be swell if he could. He can. If he does that, then he can do something else, maybe. Okay, not bad damage. Not bad armor damage, I should specify. What's his armor like now? Oh, still higher than I would like. Not all of the parts got hit.
I say we Juan Pablo takes care of that.
Yeah, question is with Deceptor or Grenade. You can move there and have a look at his Deceptor first. Because ideally you'd want to use that because it would shred more armor in the average. Do you think that's worth taking?
Yeah, I do.
I'll give that about 60. Okay, got some respectable damage. How's his armor now? It's starting to crack at the seams. Yeah, but it's still hard. You might be able to put him down with a perfectly aimed shotgun blast, but it's a bit dubious. Jacob, you can dash him into a position to fire with a shotgun. And he'd be able to move away afterwards. This fire, he has to get out of the fire too. I'm also nervous about if it might do some additional damage as he moves through it. Because it can do that, but at the same time he has to move out of the fire anyway.
He goes...
I just hope it doesn't break one of his arms or something. Those arms are in good condition. I don't think they got hit.
He goes here, shoots, and then dashes this way.
Probably, yeah. It's a dead end, so unless there's a berserker that's been sitting there all this time, he shouldn't run into anything.
Or does he go here, dash, and then dash back this way?
If it goes there, then you might end up hitting the arm or the gun. At the same time, if you can break either, then it would take him out of the game as well, but...
I say we're going here. And planning on dashing back.
Okay, so.
Unless we go here. Here I think is better because we'll have to be closer to getting out.
Okay.
Now how far is... He could just go here and save the action. The
will point.
Yeah.
He could.
I don't see the advantage of using the will for that little extra.
I just hope that he'll have the angle he needs from there, though. Because this guy needs to go immediately.
Need a better position.
Okay, he didn't take any fire damage from... I guess his armor is just that good. Okay. If he goes into the gut, there's a possibility of a kill shot. Possibility. I'll maybe cheat a little to the right, because there's a slight whiff chance on the bottom left. A little too far, just a touch left, and then maybe higher. Yeah, probably. Maybe a little bit lower, just a tiny bit. There-ish. Maybe. Okay, Mini boss down. Christ, that guy's a prick. But that doesn't mean we're finished. We still gotta mop up the rest of the enemies.
Right, we got a couple of snipers to do, and they're pissed.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna be happy that their boss man is down. Okay, how's he looking? He's still bleeding a bit. We'll worry about that later. Just gotta get him out of firing line for the moment, and then he can do whatever he needs to.
Now he dashes.
Where? Oh, he might have to just go to the choke point, the dead end then, because I don't think he can get anywhere safe there.
All the way here?
Maybe.
Well, there's a promotion ahead of you, Jacob.
Hopefully, or
How
close
about
to it.
here?
Took himself away. Okay. That's probably a bad spot. Okay. I don't think the fire's spread, so Gunter might be okay, but if you want to move him, I'm fine with that as well. You could, if you're feeling adventurous, dash him up to intercept that blip up top, but if it's anything other than a heavy, he might be able to get a heavy or berserker, he might be able to take him down, or at least debilitate him. But if it's a heavy or berserker, then he's in trouble.
The dash doesn't really go. Oh, it does.
I don't know what it is, and that's unsettling.
He sets up shop here and overwatches in that direction with a shotgun.
At the same time, if it is a heavy or berserker around that corner, they come round, I don't think his shotgun's going to kill them, and then he's going to get outright devastated. We need to know what it is if we're going up there, and the only way to do that is to approach him.
Yeah, a second. I'm going to take this phone call.
Okay.
Scratch that.
Okay. That's my thought process. If you're going to go up there, then you have to approach and identify them.
Well, the problem is here's not going to identify him.
Which means you'd have to step one tile more to peek around the corner. Which he can do. I do not like unknowns, especially unknowns that are very close to the team.
Right. So
I have to know what that is. If it's a sniper, then Gunter can blow him away outright. But
I don't think it's a sniper.
If it's anything else,
It's not behaving like a sniper.
You're right, actually. Thinking about it, it started its turn. It started its turn at the top of the other ladder, didn't it?
Yeah.
And if we go back up, its pathing is very short for something that used all its actions. Unless it was someone who moved and coned, it's possible that it could be a heavy up there.
Right.
That would be my guess. And in that circumstance,
we don't want it.
You don't want to be near that. If I was now I'm thinking about it, it might very well be a heavy, which means we might want to get away from that spot.
Yeah, I think so.
Heavy machine gun stings like a motherfucker. You know firsthand. There's an assault there. It's still dangerous. Can Indy deal with that guy? She has visual.
Finger on the trigger.
That's right. If he could hit her, she can hit him. But ooh, hot war though.
Yeah.
But she can reposition if it goes wrong.
We should go here.
If she goes there, then you're
Counter
dangling her
position.
because
Yeah,
she doesn't have quick aim. She doesn't have quick aim, so if you move her there and attack, then you're dangling her in the open. And with an enemy sniper across the way, that's a bad.
Right.
So let's not. She'll have to attack from here, if anywhere.
Oh.
Ready to engage.
You mean like
If
that?
she can break his arm, then that would take him out of the equation. If you just try and focus anywhere, it would be there, I'd say, like on the arm.
1, 2, 3.
Maybe a little lower down, just to block off the top miss.
Like there.
Ooh, this is like a 60. This could easily miss. Oh, she gets the arm. Oh, indeed. That's classic. Okay, now get her away from the corner, like behind Ayaz, just so the other sniper doesn't try and get her.
Rolling out.
Rolling out. Good girl. Alright, that takes him out of the equation. He can't use his arm anymore, which means he can't use his assault rifle either. And he has no grenade, so yeah, he's completely out of the equation. We'll still have to clean him up later, but for now, he's out of the picture. Ayaz patched up Indy, so he has no more action points.
Okay.
Gunter needs to get away from that, because I think it might be a heavy.
I think so too.
The more I think about it. And if anyone's going to soak up the abuse from it, Juan Pablo's the best at it, because he's got heavy armor, just like Abdon did.
So
I guess peel Gunther, either peel Gunther away or have him go dash near to Jacob. Just group up with Jacob to cover him.
I was thinking he goes here and then cones in some direction.
That's bad because I don't know. I don't know how far that heavy can go and still be able to attack if it is a heavy. Like, we know that guy's up there. But
Yeah, but he's coming around. I don't think he's going to reverse his position.
he's coming around, yes, that's what I mean. So he's probably going to jump down that ladder, and if he can get into a position to attack... It's a hard one. It's a very hard one.
He could dash and then go here, and no, that's just too much. He could go, where's he want to go? He could go all the way here, you say?
Or at least somewhere near to Jacobs that they can cover the side themselves, something like that.
How about here?
It sounds good on the face of it, but it also pokes into the vehicle bay, and there could be a sniper out there.
Then what's wrong with, say, here? Too close to the ladder. Oh, wait a minute, that's wrong direction. I meant here.
I feel like it could be if it's anything other than a sniper or heavy. It frustrates me not knowing what the hell that is.
Yeah, I know. How about here?
It might be the best we got. Like, it still pokes into the vehicle bay, which might make him susceptible to a sniper, but it's probably the best he's got. At least he's round the corner from whatever that thing is.
Running.
Yeah, he's got to go around the fire, because you don't want him running through the fire, otherwise he's just going to hurt himself for no reason.
And Ellen, where are you, Takeshi?
Takeshi's got 2 action points left. He's in range. He can't be seen by the sniper, so...
How about here?
Sure.
Well...
He's out of action.
Right.
Takeshi's the last one to act.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay.
What have they got? What will they do? Here it comes. Oh, he's going for the other ladder. Behind everyone. Oh, the turret got hit. Damn. It's holding now.
Man, Wisher.
Right, Jacob's bleeding. He can fix that though. I'm pretty sure he's got a med kit on him. Yeah, he's got a med kit, so he can deal with that.
Do we want to deal with that now?
Probably best while he's got quiet time.
So we need to swap out.
Yeah, you basically need to swap its position. You just drag it over to make it and drop. There you go.
And then back.
This will put an end to his bleeding, so he's not losing health every turn. And it would also fix up most of the health that he's lost. Not all of it, because his head's disabled, which reduces his maximum HP. Yeah, he's still got a bit missing because his maximum HP has been reduced, thanks to the disabling of his head. Okay,
How about that?
Again, yeah, maybe.
I got this covered.
Now, I shouldn't have done that before we went here with Gunter to see what it is. I say we're doing this in similar Overwatch.
Hold on, what? Oh, that's the guy that we broke the arm of, so...
Oh, okay. Got it.
That's nothing new.
I accidentally double-clicked. Okay. What we really worried about is the sniper there.
Yeah,
and
the sniper's easily got shots on it, but Indy can step out and fire on the sniper. Now that Abden's out of the way, the mini-boss is gone. That means that Indy can focus her efforts on trying to counter-snipe, but... Oh, really? She could try it, but I have no idea.
Well, that's the,
Oh, right, there's also that guy upstairs. He's about to come down the ladder next to Indy and Ayaz.
Oh, over down here?
Yeah, he's coming down there.
Okay. Well, then why don't they just, Overwatch looking at that ladder? You want to surprise us? We got you.
As long as there's nothing brutal, like a heavy,
Well,
they could probably get away with it.
What's our plan?
The only way you'd be able to identify him is if you double dashed.
can't even get up there with a dash.
It'd have to be a double dash, you'd have to do two of them.
I say double Overwatch is better than double dash. Everybody can pour into him. But it's this damn sniper that has me most concerned. But
So we should probably take a shot on a sniper, although it's likely wishful thinking.
yeah, I don't think so. I think we Overwatch and get Ayaz into the play. Or excuse me, Juan Pablo into the
Make a
play.
difference.
Oh, that's gonna leave him open.
Sniper, yeah.
We're gonna have to rush that sniper at some point.
And you can't shoot him out.
I say everyone's looking back towards that ladder. Wow. Where are you, Takeshi? Yep.
Let's go. Here I come. I'm on Overwatch.
And Indy.
Have a...
And Takeshi. Overwatch in this direction. Wondering what this sniper's up to. The sniper's not gonna rush.
I think probably just going to shoot at the turret again.
Probably.
Or it can take a wishful shot on the sniper, just in case he actually manages to clip him.
The turret?
Yeah, it can fire on the sniper. It's a bit wishful, but, I mean, any damage you can put in would be optimistic, and it can't really do anything else. Kind of immobilized. Ah, I thought one of those actually hit for a moment there. Sniper's probably going to fire on the turret. And if it hits, then it'll break the turret, unfortunately. Oh! It's a berserker! Only berserkers can do that.
So what happened?
It dazed your guys. They'll only have one action point next turn. And they won't be able to cone either. Or use that will point.
But wait, I mean, did he come down or something?
Okay, sniper miss. No, he stayed up top and did it through the floor. Yeah. That's even worse than what I anticipated. Yeah, they only have one action point.
Okay, so everybody's got a cone on that berserker. And it looks like this fire is spreading.
What's our move?
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's not really nice just yet. That berserker's in a fucking good position because there's not really a safe way to engage it. Oh.
I could go up that ladder and go
If
around.
you go up the ladder, it'll just come right round and smack whoever you send up there. You'd have to go long if you want to get up and catch him off guard, which means you'd have to do it from some distance away, maybe like Jacob.
What's our plan?
Jacob and Gunter, maybe. But they don't have the best weapons to deal with something like that. Oh! They're dazed, so they can't use will points. And they can't overwatch either. They're basically out of the game this turn.
Well, somebody's got to be watching that ladder and doing damage.
One can, and so can Takeshi. Watch the foot of it. Watch the foot of the ladder. Good. That's where I'll be coming down.
Aren't I?
It's kind of like the balcony before it. You're not actually covering the ladder itself.
So right here?
No, it's still on the balcony. You need to aim for like the tiles on the ground. Hang on. God, it's an awkward angle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like that. And Takeshi's basically got to do the same. Not from that side though, otherwise he'll be in one's way.
He'll also be in fire.
So he has to, yeah, he'll have to do it from Ayaz and Indy's side.
But this is not cover.
It's actually not cover at all. But the only one that can see him is that assault who's out of the game.
Okay.
Moving out.
But if he... a heavy? Where's the heavy? Oh, he's way back there. Okay. Forget him. And the problem is, if he keeps stomping, he's gonna daze Takeshi too, but... Oh, there! We see the fucker! He sat himself in the corner. You got a shot from here? Barely. Well, we see him now. This is the kind of shit I wanted to see in advance, god damn it, but we just couldn't get the position to do it safely. Okay, what's he got on him? He's got a grenade, of course he does. He's also got fucking heavy armor as well. Looks like the last kind of bastard we need right now.
Yeah, we don't want to go where we're going.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Let's dash this direction.
What, back to the door frame?
Yeah. It's back
Okay.
out.
Yeah. Might be time to start trying to peel back carefully, but you don't want to get too close to that ladder, otherwise they'll just jump down and murk someone. They're dazed, so they can't really move at all.
You can move some.
Yeah,
I don't want them to get dazed again. He's going to do it again, won't he?
Either that, or he's going to come down and attack. And neither option is really good, but they don't really have anything else they can do. Oh!
What's our move?
Towards the foot of the ladder again. Yeah, there. Those two are the only ones that can safeguard those guys, and I don't remember how much shock damage the fucking stomp inflicts.
Well,
It's like
they need to
200 or
separate.
something.
They need to separate because of the grenade.
Yeah, if he can easily throw a grenade, but at the same time, it can't go any far enough to avoid both grenade, berserker, and sniper. Like, they're going to be susceptible to one of those three.
Or more.
Or more. You can try sending Jacob and Gunter up wide to try and up a different ladder to try and catch him, but I don't know how good that's going to be, or if it's going to be any good at all. There's no telling how long it will take for them to get within firing range.
Well, I was thinking they were just going to stay on the floor, and again, cone that damn ladder.
So you're basically peeling everyone back to watch the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure not to cross the beams.
It's Gunter.
And try not to get caught by the sniper either.
Jacob dashes here, then goes somewhere.
Maybe.
What the fuck?
That's stuff from one of the heavies. Well, not proficient with the Eurogun, but it could be useful against this guy. Even though Jacob's not proficient with it, it could be. You could maybe consider packing it up just to deal with this guy. It's not a bad idea.
But this is takes
It's a
an
heavy
action
machine gun.
point. This takes an action.
Not for Jacob. I think Jacob has ready for action, which means that it wouldn't. You can take a look at his details. Yes, he's got ready for action. It won't take an action point for him.
Okay.
So it's a free charge. Okay.
Let's go take
Let's put that in his ready slot. Yeah, you can take it all if you want. As long as the Eurogun goes in his ready slot. Now, the problem with him not being proficient is that he's going to suffer an accuracy reduction, but if we're getting up in that guy's face with it, that's really not going to matter.
Okay. Now, I was going to have him go here and then Overwatch.
Again, as long as you're not crossing the beams, fine.
Moving to position.
Try not to bunch up too much, otherwise you're going to make yourself easy pickings.
I got this covered.
Gunter.
He goes to the limit of his one step and counts. He's got more of a wider angle to work with. And yeah, once again, because Indiana are extremely vulnerable to that berserker. I mean, it might still be able to endure a hit if it comes to that, but I'd rather they didn't.
Well, I'm worried about the grenade he's got.
Honestly, a melee attack from him would be much deadlier than a grenade. I'm more concerned about his melee attack.
Okay. Will they cower?
That's really all it can do. It can't even hunker down like an XCOM.
I mean, do they
Do
separate?
any of them have a med kit? They can't really separate anywhere without being vulnerable to a sniper or getting closer to the berserker. So you've got that in your pocket if it's needed.
But I mean, they can't even go here to separate a little bit. They just stay put and then turn?
I suppose so. God, this guy's got us played. I hate it. I don't know what he's going to do. He's probably going to stomp down. Oh, he's coming down. Come on. More! 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 Where is he? One, how can he not... Oh! Yeah! That's the shit I'm... Oi! But somehow holding against the sniper. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, the melee attack, but I thought it'd go for Indy or Ayaz. Okay. Not a complete wreck. Okay, one can blow them away, so too can the turret. But, okay, start with one.
First, we need to get Takeshi away, right?
These days, he needs to get away. He can go around the door frame and get to safety. Go around the doorpost. Yeah, just took him right the hell away. He needs a minute to recover, which is going to take a couple turns.
Or here, or here.
No, not there. Otherwise, the other place is still in view of the sniper. He needs to get out of there.
Okay.
Okay, now, one and the turret, blow him the fuck away. Your choice which one starts. Just put as much hurt in as you can. That's a lot of damage, actually. That's more damage than I thought. Yeah, you like close quarters, do you, fuckboy? And now, someone finishes him. Your choice who?
I think it's Indy's pistol.
Can she do it from here? Oh, we're your bitch, huh?
Fucking hell.
Bitch. God, that was one of the worst places to find a berserker. He had us played.
Yeah, he did. Now we gotta take care of this guy.
Oh, the sniper panicked. The sniper panicked because you cut down a berserker. So that's going to take them out of action for a turn, at least. If you're going to aggress on a sniper, this is probably the best time to do it then, while they're panicking. But then again, we don't know what else is out there. We know there's a heavy way in the back, but don't know what else.
Indy.
Ready, willing, and able.
And the problem is that she can't move and shoot with a sniper now because she killed the berserker.
Oh, she doesn't have dash. That's right. Wrong one.
What's our plan?
Ayaz does.
Double dash, shoot, and then
As long as we don't run into anyone else we need to know about. There is still that berserker, that assault there that's bleeding, but she's out of the game. She's probably gone in a turn or two. So yeah, as long as nothing's coning, like I know other snipers are coning, we might be able to get away with it.
problem is, Ayaz is not going to finish the job.
No, but it could do some good damage because the snipers are poorly armored, unlike the berserkers and heavies. You know that from
one
Indy.
dash, two dash, shoot.
You can do one dash and see what it's like from there. And if you need to, do a second dash.
Here or here.
I
think the right
stay
one.
up against.
Stay against the wall,
stay
okay?
Yeah. And the heavy again, and that bleeding assault. The heavy is still back there? Yes, he is. He's coning, but it's a ward cone. He's got a poorly aimed weapon. He ain't doing much. That assault's panicked, but that doesn't matter because they can't do anything else, so that doesn't matter. Heavy, forget him. Sniper,
50.
I've seen worse. Yeah, 50, 55. Well, okay, maybe higher than that because the full inner reticle, the inner reticle is completely full. I'd say 60 odd. If you want to take that, you can, or you can move forward for a better shot. So if you move forward for a better shot, there's a couple of blind angles. Like to the left, it's a blind angle.
this won't kill him, and he'll set himself up to be shot by the sniper.
The sniper's panicking right now. They're not attacking this turn.
Okay, then this is a good time to do this.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that now is our chance to push on the sniper because they're panicking. But we did see another sniper somewhere, and I'm trying to think about where they've gone. Because there was definitely two snipers, and I forget which sniper that's the assault. I forget which sniper this is. Is this the one with or without the pistol? This is one without. So the one with the pistol is still out there somewhere.
Much better shot.
It's considerably better. You might be able to break the gun if you focus on it, but if just putting damage into the sniper is also fine too. So you can either just put damage in or try and break the gun and remove the threat that way. Okay, 5 out of 6 bullets hit.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Jacob or Gunter could follow up. I don't know if any of them can get within firing range. Actually, Gunter might be able to if he does a double dash to the right.
Then another one
Right.
up here, this direction?
Yeah, straight down that hallway. Straight down the middle. If he does a double dash there, I think he might be able to get into a position to attack. As long as we're not leaving him exposed. No, it's just short. Seriously? Just one tile more. That's all I ask.
Then let's go here, and we're ready to take him on next turn.
I both so. Because, yeah, he won't be able to act this turn, so. I just hope there's nothing around the corner of that door frame or something. Or something that we've overlooked.
Then there's no reason to double dash. Just run here.
Unless you want to cone in some direction, but I don't really know where you could cone, honestly.
I'm here.
Juan Pablo. Want to see what we got here?
If you want, you can take one step. You don't have to take two. You can go adjacent to it. Yeah, diagonal adjacent works too.
It's
I'm repositioning.
What is it? That's his hammer that he used to slug Takeshi with. There's a lot of damage, as you saw, to Takeshi. And he's proficient with it because he has his level 2 skill, which makes him proficient with melee weapons. As well as amplifying his melee damage. So it's not bad, not a bad choice for one.
oh, the fire's gone out.
Oh, good. So now that area is safe to navigate again. Okay.
I think he starts running up down the hallway.
Yeah, we gotta get heavy into a firing position. So yeah, get him going.
And Juan Pablo.
Wait. Indy
Jacob.
and Jacob. Jacob just goes all on
Right
full
here.
tilt. Full tilt. Yeah, just going full tilt.
Right
He might be
here.
able to. He might be able to get into a firing position in his B move. Have a look. Not anywhere that I'll be happy about.
You dash.
He's only got enough will points for one dash.
Okay,
Not
well
two.
then, let's just go here. Or here.
Yeah, he's had it rough. Sniper's panicking, so
Might as well go here. Wait a minute.
what's up?
What about going right here if the sniper's panicking? No, that's just
The
dangerous.
problem is I don't know where the other sniper is because we know there's at least two of them.
Right.
Looking at our position now, there's still Indy left, right? So what's Indy gonna do?
Go right here.
Full cover position. And she can come with a pistol. Pistol watch. Gunter, I don't think he's doing anything else. Okay, Sniper panics, ran off, recovering. She panics as well, but she's out of the game, so that doesn't matter as much. The heavy in the back, he's coming into play now. He's seen enough from the sidelines.
My turn.
There's still some unknowns out there. One of them is a sniper, I know that much, and it's breakfast. Before we assess the situation, do you want to say what you've got so far?
Oh my god, yes.
Okay. Oh, stress central. Well, no, yeah. Damn. Okay. So you've done that. First things first, let's get Takeshi to take care of himself. Let's go to Takeshi. Squad 6.
Oh,
6 soldier. Right, so he can use his robo arms to fix himself up if you select those from his hotbar. Here we go. So the first thing he can do, that one, Technician Heal, he can use that on himself. That will replenish his health and stop his bleeding. It's basically a med kit, but in Technician form. The second thing he can do is Field Medic, which is his slot 4, with the that one, and that will repair his, and that will re-enable his arm so that he can use his gun again, because his arm got disabled by the Berserker. This will allow him to fix that up. Also restore some armor and re-enable the body part, so now he can use his gun again. But he's going to have to sit the rest of the turn out because that took 3 action points. You can push him forward if you want.
all the way forward, do you think? I think no, there's no harm in that. No one's going to shoot him from there.
If you think so. If you think so. And that's what a technician can do, so I guess we got a good example of their abilities, thanks
The
to that Berserker.
sniper's got to go.
Here.
Yes, Gunter's in a position to flank. But don't let him sit out there, because that heavy's starting to move forward. So once he's done his thing, maybe tuck him away again. There you go.
Is there anybody
Yeah,
else
nope.
we want to do this move? No, Gunter's going in for this shot.
No, you could probably try out Yaz, but I don't think he can get into a... I think his position's a little too awkward to do it, so it's probably Gunter for the best. Okay, take aim. Got him flanked, dead to right. Oh, finally, that's one sniper down. Okay, so there's a heavy and berserker assault. Why do I keep saying berserker? That fucker's on my mind then. So the assault's still the one that's bleeding to death. The heavy's back there.
We have no idea where the assault, sniper is.
Wait.
The other sniper.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Could be anywhere. Could be well in the back. Do you remember what direction I ran off in when I was wandering?
No.
No.
That may be this direction, Mudge.
Probably. So, we need to assess this heavy. The good news is we have the range advantage and they do not. And that means we have, well, Indy can help with this. This is her bread and butter. Heavies are her bread and butter. She's got a good angle here already. She just needs to swap to the Firebird and see what we got.
Engage.
Okay, how's this? The flood lamp's kind of in the way, but otherwise that's a good shot.
Do you want to move up and do anything? No. Not really.
Not move too far, no.
Let's just do it.
Maybe, yeah, just go center mass, I think. Maybe. Where did you hear his gun or something? It was an outright miss. Oh, windy.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's not what we need right now.
No.
Okay, I could take the, could take one side of the door frame, and Jacob has the other side.
Oh.
Your choice, which is which.
Jacob's got more mobility, so Jacob will take the far one.
Okay.
Heading out.
What the fuck, there's no more surprises upstairs. Okay. Reasonable odds. And this is the corrosive assault rifle as well, so it'll start eating away at some of that armor too. Now, if it hits, you corroded 15. He's corroded for 15, but what areas? Corroded for 10 on the torso and 5 on one of the arms. That's kind of piss poor, honestly.
Yeah, well.
We'll just have to deal with the hand we're given.
Acquiring target.
We can shred a little bit, but it's not going to be great. A little bit more on the shred, but keep hitting that fucking machine gun, man. God damn it. I mean, it's all well and good if we break the bloody thing, but we haven't broken the bloody thing yet. How much durability has it got there? You can check if you mouse over it.
What?
The machine gun, how much durability does it have left? You can check its durability if you mouse over it in his inventory. It's still got a lot of hit points left. So it's not even like they're threatening to break it.
Right.
God damn. Okay, I don't suppose the turret can do anything wishful from back there.
No. Gunter.
Who's taking his shot? He neutralized the sniper, the one sniper.
He's gotta go back.
Sure. Keep him safe.
Juan Pablo.
One needs to get in the action. Yeah, I said it for you. He needs to get in the action. Sure.
Here, so he's out of the way, or here, so he's
Yeah,
closer?
yeah.
Out of the
I'll
way.
say out of the way, just in case the other sniper comes and knock in. Jacob, you chill.
Almost feel sorry for this asshole.
I know. Being bleeding to death, unable to fight, panicked.
Yeah, and everyone's ignoring him.
Yeah, it's like we're not even putting them out in misery. We probably should, but it'd probably be the
And turn
humane
here.
thing to do. You can do that next turn if you want. Okay, the acid went through. There's the other sniper, and stepped into the open next to our guys without any action points. Instead, he did a mad dash. Ooh. They really want to get in the fight too. Okay. Let's start with Gunter. He's got easy shots on the sniper there. And that should be the other sniper that we saw before. Unless they've got a third sniper that we don't know about. But I'm pretty sure this is the guy. Let's just check.
He's got a pistol.
Yeah, I think this is the guy. I think this is the guy.
I say we move on Gunter right here and take out the sniper.
It's either that or you can put two attacks into him with a Deimos.
Oh.
There's also that you could consider. That's the Iconoclast. You could put 2 shots into him with this. There.
Oh, that'll do the job.
See if you can break his armor, so he can't use that rifle. That would be ideal. Yeah, okay, he can't use the sniper rifle at least, and you can put the rest into the gut. And then even if you don't get the kill shot, then which it looks like you might, then at least you can't use his sniper rifle. All right, that's a kill shot.
Now, do we have to go picking things up, or do we get it?
I think we get it.
Okay. So now all we really need to do is take care of this heavy.
What if you send someone to finish off that assault? Maybe Jacob or Ayaz?
Why?
Because I think that might drop the heavy's will points to make him panic. They're unconventional, but it might do the job, maybe.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe Ayaz could do it, or if Takeshi can get into position, he could. Indy's reserved for the heavy. She needs to put some hurt into him. Gunter's used his actions to kill that sniper. One could probably do it too, but I feel like he might be more useful against the heavy.
Yeah.
If Ayaz does a double dash, or even just one dash, I think he might be able to get in range to do it. I hope.
Grr, right there.
I think so. Get as close as you can.
Still can't see.
If you can get close to have one action point left, you could use a bash attack instead, but I don't know if you can, so using a gun might be fine. I know we've been putting you off. There you go. Yes, he's panicked. Okay, now we can take advantage of that. Jacob goes dashing in there and lays into them with that Jurgen that we scavenged.
That what? Oh, this gun, yeah.
Yeah, the heavy machine gun. He dashes in there and lets them have it with that. Well, actually, don't even need to dash. You can do it. You can just move there.
Heading out.
Okay, Jurgen. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. You want to break an arm, you can. If you want to go center mass, that's good too. Who said you need to be proficient, huh? Okay, can Indy see him?
Indy.
Not quite. Can she move to a position to see him? Has to be a blue move. Not quite, unless she does a unless she does it with a pistol instead. She'd have to do it. Can she do it? Can she do it from a 2-step? She can. If you go there, might turn the camera. Hang on. What? Oh.
This looks like it's better angle from here.
Yeah, I'd say so. You might graze Jacob from the other angle.
Here.
So, yeah. You're probably less likely to graze Jacob here. Okay, what you got? Okay, yeah, gonna avoid grazing Jacob. That's good. Just do what you can, girl. And again. Okay, and now.
Intermission.
Oh, fucking
Word.
See what I mean? What about that one? That's why I said we're probably better off stacking. You can see why now.
Yeah. That was great, though.
I'm gonna tell Caitlin to watch this vlog because goddamn.
Nobody got really much experience points.
Indy leveled up, and so did Ayaz. That's good stuff.
That is good stuff, but nobody got like 100.
Jacob came close to it, and so did Indy. Gunter did pretty well for himself. Takeshi's so close to his level 6.
Wow.
That would allow him to use his turrets more efficiently. Like, he can throw them remotely and get them set up in a more strategic position.
Interesting.
The turret did okay for itself. Like, it was pretty bad environment for it because it was like all long open areas. But it did pretty well for itself in spite of the circumstances. And it managed to hold as well. I thought that sniper was going to blow it away at some point. But thankfully the sniper wasn't a great shot after that first hit. One didn't get a lot of experience, but he also didn't get stuck in a lot of the action. He was a bit unwieldy as he is. We could really do with like improving his speed stat or something, or getting him something that he can use for 2 action points. If you're getting something that you can use as 2 action points, like that hammer that we pulled off that berserker, he could probably get into better positions and get more XP.
Okay, back to Geoscape. Wow, that is the stream pretty much.
Yeah, 2.5 hours on that one mission. All we can really do is look for our next bit of work next week, and that's about it.
Get everyone patched up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The turret will be repaired free of charge, so you ain't got to worry about that. But everyone else.
So something has survived of the Firebird initiative after all. Stas and Nikolai would be pleased to hear that. They founded the initiative, you know, back in the days when our disagreements went tearing us apart. Strange to think of 2 people who love each other so much being on opposite sides. But there I go, involving you in Syendrion drama again.
Just a little bit. It's okay.
Don't mention it, bitch.
Now, look, anything you share with us will be shared with everyone. But there's tremendous symbolism to who you share it with first. Our whole internal discourse is increasingly being defined by the polyphonic tendency and the terraformers. And what you choose to do may affect who comes out on top in this debate.
Okay, so the polyphonic tendency and the terraformers are the 2 sub-factions of Syendrion. One's about the being like kind of adapting to the environment we're in, and the other's more taking it back. Or you can just stay on the middle ground and just share it with both. Because like we're sharing this intel with them basically. So you can either choose to share it with one sub-faction, the other, or stay neutral. You know, Syendrion drama isn't our problem.
You know, I'm tending to think it's not our problem. It's kind of confusing, and you know, I don't know. If I had to pick, I'd say humanity matters most.
Uh-huh.
Which one? I say. I'm sorry.
It's down to what you think at the end of the day. Like, I mostly remain neutral on a lot of these affairs.
Yeah. You know, leave me out of your story.
A sensible solution. I wouldn't know how to choose either. Both sides are equally
fair enough.
And equally
annoying. Okay, so
annoying.
That mission was hard as balls, but it did two different things. Number one, it improves Syendrion's disposition with us, so we are aligned, just like we are with New Jericho, which means they'll start sharing more of their research with us. Number two, the place that we were fighting in is in fact an old Phoenix Project base, and now that we've cleared the bandits out, we get that base.
Nice.
Free of charge.
Now, does it have a med bay?
Maybe. I didn't. You can usually tell if you look at the environment of them, but we didn't really look at the environment much. Ooh. Now Phoenix is aligned with Syendrion, all current and future research will be shared with the Phoenix Project, and they're giving us access to the mist repeller development. So this is basically a way of, well, as the name implies, repelling the mist that you see spreading all over the geoscape, that red blanket. This technology can be built in our bases to start pushing that back and creating our own mist-free environment.
So we can push back the red on the geoscope?
Yeah, but only to a certain radius. Like, it's not infinite, but you can set one up in each of your bases. Mr. Powers is based on a complex set of interconnected technologies, including nanite swarms, capable of advanced molecular recognition and powerful magnetic field generators, making it finally possible to slow the encroachment of the mist. Mr. Powers, who instructed within Syendrion havens, will begin the process of reclaiming the Earth and are a key part of Syendrion's strategy. Going to this technology will make bases and settlements, you gotta scroll down, considerably more safe, but does not by itself constitute a long-term solution to the Pantheon threat, as only the mist itself is affected. Furthermore, any repeller construction will certainly antagonize other factions and potentially result in conflict. This just applies to Syendrion, not you. We can use the technology for building repellers in our own bases and do our bit for the future of humanity. Okay, we've got some stuff to replenish. Iconoclast mags, Deimos mags, Firebird mag, Hephaestus 2 mag, BB-8 2 arms energy pack, that's Takeshi's because he used some of its charge to patch himself well.
Okay.
Oh, usual stuff. And there you go, Syendrion is now aligned with us. So we'll have more research to put into the queue. Mr. Peller's development, shared research. And reverse engineering Marley's fist, that's that hammer we pulled from the Berserker. Mr. Peller technology will be a significant step towards keeping settlements and bases safe from incursion. The Mr. Peller facility will be available for construction once you research this. And Marley's fist. And those are its stats, details. And now organize them as you see fit in the research queue. And
complicated queue. We're gonna leave it alone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Very convoluted.
Okay.
Right.
We used up one grenade. Let's put another one in.
One grenade, one med kit, I think. I think that might be all. Although we did recover a couple of med kits from the site.
Yeah, we're
not
okay.
Not the other guys. Yeah, so we should be fine with that. Another Odin grenade would be handy. There they are. Another Odin grenade would be handy. That's for paralysis. I guess we're intending to acquire some Pandorans using that. So.
Okay.
Basically a ranged version of the Neurazer.
Let's...
Indian Ayers are waiting for promotions. Indy gets a quick aim. That's useful.
Yeah.
Well done, Indy.
A little more
Go out
speed
there.
for Indy.
If you want. Well done.
And
Ayaz, also promoted. Return fire.
oh my, yes.
Yeah, it's a good staple for assault. Just like dash. And he also has a personal attitude. Extra damage dealt, but a slight reduction in accuracy. So you can have him be more close up and do more damage with this. That would go hand in hand quite well with his other aptitude that you've already unlocked, Trooper. This increases his damage with assault rifles and his accuracy. In fact, it will be a net gain on damage and still has some of the accuracy bonus from Trooper. So those two could go hand in hand.
We'll think about it.
Okay. One.
Everybody else, wow. Jacob. We're going to wait to level 7. Is there anything beyond level 7, or is that it?
Level 7's the max.
Wow.
He's almost there.
Okay.
He's almost halfway to it, actually, anyway. Laurie wasn't on this. These are the other guys. The other team.
I see.
Yeah, we have Lynn and an armadillo back at RD4. We rescued that. Well, I wouldn't say rescued, but we salvaged that armadillo from the site. Might have been helpful there, because might have been able to aggress on some of those guys far easier. Oh well, we did it anyway, and it was hard as balls.
Yeah.
Then again, you were also going in with a 6-man team, half of which were rookies, so
Right.
you kind of enabled hard mode on yourself for that one.
Well, I mean, we got to train them up somehow.
Yeah, out of the frying pan and into the fire, though. Wow, literally the fire for Jacob.
Yeah, and true that. Oh, let's go see. That's what I wanted to do. Base info.
Yes, this is the base that we got from the mission from the bandits. We clean the bandits out to get this.
It has no med bay and has no
It does have a research lab though. That's very useful.
Well, then let's repair it.
Yeah, that would be huge, especially since research queue is starting to grow out of control.
Okay.
It's not cheap, but it's necessary.
I'll buy that.
There's stuff you can fix up as well if you want. You've got a little bit extra. This will be an instant project if you set it.
Sure.
Yeah, that'll be done instantly. Vehicle bay would take a few hours.
We don't need the vehicle bay. Nothing's been shooting at our vehicles yet.
Thankfully not yet. Yeah, you'd use that to repair your vehicles and your aircraft if you had Pestering Skies, but we don't have the Pestering Skies DLC. That's where the vehicle bay comes mostly in use. Uh-oh. Intel report. Arthron Brute Champion, Triton Ghoul Alpha, Siren Helion. And I just got a ping. Who did that? Oh, look into play. They are Arthron Brute Champion with 200 hit points, 19 will points, and 23 movement. Not the most healthiest Arthron in the pack, but good mobility on him. You want to keep your distance. An evolution of the Brute, further suited for close combat. Reports indicate that the creature's chitin has mutated to the point of combat armor, allowing it to survive a direct hit in the head. Its legs and torso are believed to present its major weaknesses. That's right, its biggest strength is its speed. Take that away and what the hell else has it got? It's a short-range unit. It's got a spearhead and a claw and a shield. It has to get in close, but it's got good mobility, so keep your distance. Its head and pincer are now armored, as well as part of its torso, but nothing else. Triton Ghoul Alpha, 240 hit points, 33 will points, and 24 movement. Another highly mobile unit. that specializes with gun. The inhabited subspecies of ghoul, capable of draining the blood of its enemies on touch. Specimen is command-level intelligence, often coordinating with other units on the battlefield that infects enemies with its viral redeemer weapon. If encountered, it's to be taken out as fast as possible. That's right, we've seen the Triton Ghoul. This is basically an upgrade to him. Uses the redeemer, and also has blood-sucking arms. It's got reasonable armor all around, which is to be mindful of. And its hit points are kind of okay for it. It's got decent mobility, but it can't move too far and still be able to attack. It also has regeneration ability and a silent echo head, so if you can't find him, then you're going to have a hard time triangulating his position from his gunshot. You gotta go out there and find him. So his gun isn't the most accurate, so that's probably his weakness, if any. Siren Helion. I'm sure you remember this bitch.
Yeah.
She's got an upgrade. Hit points 510, 4 points 34, movement 24. Species classification S Alpha 2. A command siren variation capable of directing troops as well as mind controlling opponents. Observation has shown that disabling the specimen's head will end its mind control, although not kill it. This creature is also capable of nightmarish shrieks that decrease soldiers' willpower. Yeah. So, here are the sirens. As is consistent with all sirens, their range game is practically non-existent. They have to get in close to do their stuff. They can only melee attack, but their speciality lies in their psionic powers. As mentioned, Psychic Scream, which you remember was the case with the Siren Instigator, they can affect psychic attack that damages your will point. And combined with the mind control ability, the cost of that is directly equal to the target's will points. So, like, if your unit has 20 will points, it will cost the Siren 20 will points to take control of them. And it also costs an additional 2 will points, I think, to maintain each turn. So eventually, the mind control effect can wear off, but generally speaking, you don't want to wait for that. You want to put an end to it as soon as you can. And those two abilities make it really troublesome, because you can use Psychic Scream to cripple your soldiers' will points, and then mind control them for, like, barely anything.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia.
VOA Voice of America? No. VOA, FYI.
For your information.
Okay.
So that's the time. As before, the best focus would be the tail if she's at a distance to stop her getting close. The head if she's already in distance. She can only mind control one person per turn, fortunately. So if she does get one of your guys, she'll try to hide herself away. For the most part, you could probably get to her and take her out.
Wow.
There are three ways to end the Siren's mind control. Kill the fucker, disable the head, as mentioned, or daze it. Yeah. Those three are your options for lifting a mind control.
Wow. That's rough.
She's a high priority target if you ever see her.
Right. Okay. Now, I went off and started flying somewhere. Let's turn down the speed.
You went to visit a disciple of Wanu Haven that you haven't been to yet.
Oh. Well,
we could just let that ride out.
What we really want to do is, this one's got a med bay, right? And
Yep, and yeah.
We want to stop by here and see what there's to be seen.
Sure, we can do that, and then
we'll go. Oops.
Inner workings from Haven Ulma. The Anagnostes of Ulma would like to ask our operative some questions about their experiences in the field. In exchange for this information, she's willing to share a copy of the Book of the Inner Workings, a compilation of scientific insights produced under the guidance of the Shadowed Hierarch.
Sure, we'll
Interview the operatives. Alright. The list of questions is surprisingly long, delving into a huge variety of minute details, from types of mushrooms observed in ruined buildings to when and where rations are consumed. None of it's classified information, and not much of it seems that useful, but the anagnosties is satisfied and gives our officers a copy of the promised book. So it was a little tiring, that took a bit of a stamina hit, but the Haven leader and the disciples of Anu are grateful for us taking the time to answer the interview, and we got a little bit of research progress as well. Not bad. Can't complain.
Is there anything else along the way?
There's a few more question marks, but other than that, not really.
I think we're going home. I think
Sure.
I'm going to end stream too without actually establishing.
As long as nothing happens like a Haven comes under attack. What are you guys up to? You're still recovering. Okay. Right. Production queue is completely empty. We finished manufacturing. Like the last item just passed over. Which means you also need to put that grenade back on, I think it was Gunther who used it. Oh wait, I think we might have actually used 2 grenades. One on the first heavy that approached, and the second on Abdon. I think we might have used 2 grenades, thinking about it.
Let's go here. Air unit.
Not Takeshi. Next.
Okay.
Next.
How is Ayaz?
Or maybe we have spare grenades in storage and we've just restocked ourselves in storage. Maybe that's it. Okay, that's not so bad then. So it was already insured. That's good.
Let's get the shotguns in the right slots. Takeshi.
Sure. So Gunther has it as his primary. Jacob has the other one.
There we are.
So now it's his secondary.
Fair enough. I'll remember that better.
Alright?
Now... we're just waiting for people to get healthy.
Yeah. Everybody take a breather. You've earned it. You more than earned it.
Yeah. And... these guys are mostly healthy.
Yeah, they're almost there. Just give them another hour or 2 and they'll be ready to fly. There we go. Okay. Now you can send them off. Where are they headed?
Good question.
A couple of havens that have locations or events that we might want to look at.
We got these 2 down here.
There's 3 down there. And there's a couple of new Jericho havens to the north. There's also that mist next to that base. It's starting to become a concern. So I think we should go south, visit these Syendrion havens first. Because with that emerging mist there, we need to know if there's anything else that we need to know about in that area.
Okay.
So I'd say we bounce to these 3 Syendrion havens first. Just find as many locations as we can. Look, see, we've got one already. Okay. Then, these guys' motto is want to come have breakfast with us. Okay, cerebral accelerationism at Haven Hyper Mombasa. Hyper Mombasa is home to Dr. Lexter Kennedy, a charmingly sinister neurobiologist who believes in pushing the boundaries of human cognitive experience. She's been working on a new method for transferring information into the human brain, hoping it can be used to accelerate learning processes. Unfortunately for her project, the people of Hyper Mombasa find the value of her work questionable, particularly as they are worried that it could be used to secretly indoctrinate people. That and the incident where I turned Larry into Barry, Dr. Kennedy admits. But look, I'm working with limited resources here. The world is literally ending, and we need every advantage we can get, right? So if any of you... operatives is the term, yes? If any of you operatives would be interested in helping me run some tests on your brains,
I'll pass.
Interesting. It's an interesting proposition. I didn't expect it to be so on the nose about it.
A charmingly sinister neurobiologist.
Charmingly sinister. I mean, well, it's strange how
I don't
strange
know.
how she came straight to us.
It sounds like a terrible idea. I mean, what do you think, Tank?
Part of me is inclined to hear her out because it sounds so, out there that it might just actually be onto something. But at the same time, it also does sound weird. But yeah, part of me feels like there's method to a madness.
Okay, Tank, you talk.
I'm not sure. What do you think?
It sounds like a terrible idea at first. I mean, they use all these negative adjectives, but I'll give it a go.
After minor brain surgery, some mild electric shocks, and a limited amount of shrieking, the experiments are finally successful.
Oh.
I managed to download War and Peace into your brains, Dr. Kennedy beamed. Although I think it's in ancient Cappadocian. Sorry, wrong file. Further experimentation shows that the technology has a lot of limitations, but it will allow our soldiers to improve some of their skills. Haven Mead is a bit annoyed, like, come on, she's already going on about this enough. A little bit of damage from the electric shocks. A little bit worn out because War and Peace. Christ. But we got skill points, so I guess the ends justify the means or something like that.
Kind of wish we hadn't.
I don't know what we would have got if you didn't. That was a crazy one. Flowers for the Dead exploration site. Our operatives have set down on the edge of a town abandoned and picked clean long ago. The nearest building appears to be a crematorium. The back room is piled up with bodies, as if people just brought their dead to the place and left them there. Pink, meaty flowers are growing from the mummified corpses, swaying even though there's no wind.
We've been exploring all this stuff.
Yeah. Looks like this is the only place that didn't get ransacked. Probably because of the nauseating smell given off by the flowers, which is so intense it actually makes our operatives retch. We got some materials and food, a little bit more of a stamina here. Resources. Okay.
Oh, let's go check on our other magic horse, see how they're doing health-wise.
They're just resting now. New recruits are available as well.
Oh.
That just popped up. So there's a technician available. So this is our guy with
Who do we have?
Takeshi's our only. No, we got Takeshi and Berate as technicians at the moment.
I say it's okay. What's this kind of
If you
person?
want-
What's Armadillo? Oh, it's a vehicle.
That's a vehicle. Yeah.
Okay.
That vehicle that we pulled from a mission site.
Let's to get ourselves a tech.
Okay, so Phoenix on D4 is where those two are set at, Lynn and the Armadillo. So you want to check at the bottom. Hang on. You want to check at the bottom left and find Phoenix on D4. If you want to put them with there. PHP2. There. So that's where they'll be deployed alongside Lynn and the Armadillo if you send them there. Alright.
And do we need to get equipment?
Yeah, you will need to manufacture equipment. So, they use the Tech Ops 7 armor, and the VDM Defender, and the Watcher AT.
Okay, manufacturing. The armor first.
Tech Ops 7 armor. There it is. One of each. Okay, now to the equipment. So we're looking for the VDM Defender and the Watcher AT. And the VBA2 arms. Yeah.
Watcher AT.
Okay, VBA2 arms.
We already have the ammo.
There we go, the mag. VBA 2 arms, and a VDN defender. Must have gone past them. There's the arms. And a little more. There. Right, bottom. And a VDN defender.
And the energy pack for the arms.
Yeah.
And the defender?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Very good.
Okay.
It'll take about 4 days. Syendrion Haven. Oh, that's not too far from here. We can reach that.
Oh, here.
Yeah. We could probably finish this site if it doesn't take too long. Come on. Oh, research. Satellite uplink research. New Jericho can now build satellite uplinks in havens, which improves the operational range of havens and actively locate alien structures. The construction of these facilities would likely antagonize other factions. That's just for New Jericho, not you. But it would also greatly improve New Jericho's ability to fight the Pandoran infection. The technology would also be useful for our own operations, improving the range of our satellite scans. So that means that our satellite uplinks now have 25% more scanning range.
Nice.
For New Jericho, this means that they can potentially launch attacks on Pandoran nests and stuff that they detect within range of their bases. So sometimes, if you're lucky, you might sometimes see a New Jericho Thunderbird outside a Pandoran nest, for example, while they try to fight it. You can send an aircraft over there to help chip in as well.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I had that happen once, so it's not very frequent, but it can happen. Okay, let's finish the site.
Yeah, we got this.
We got this. The father of the Reformed, in the Haven, the Reformed, Joseph Saxton, better known as the father of the Reformed, was once a high-ranking member of the Disciples of Anu, taking orders directly from the Synod of Yearning. But then, something happened. Some say he heard a whisper, something the Exalted said to Taxiarch Nurgle that no one else was supposed to hear. On that day, Saxton rejected the Exalted and proclaimed himself the true Messiah. He and his followers, who call themselves the Reformed, founded Kan-Tijurak as the center of a new, more truthful religion that would lead people to the dead God. Since then it has grown, but slowly. It's a strange, hostile place, and few disciples are willing to abandon their faith in the Exalted. Those who do follow Saxton, however, would follow him into hell. The father of the Reformed has allowed our operatives to speak to him because he wants to offer them a mission. The same mission he offers every well-armed group the Reformed encounter. Vengeance. He wants us to attack the Disciples of Anu and cause as much damage as possible. He already has a target in mind and a reward waiting. So...
No, thank you. And we're not going to warn them. They know already.
He's offering a mission to cause more havoc to the Disciples of Anu. We still have that one for Shadow Arc as well. To say this would be politically unwise would be a severe understatement. Besides, Saxton does not seem trustworthy. And that's that. So I was an independent haven where you can get a standalone mission. Okay, well, that's that taken care of. Now let's go help Syendrion deal with this problem. Looks like they've got this in the bag, but let's go help out anyway. Okay. So, in order to eliminate the threat, intervene to eliminate the threat, rather, protecting the Haven's key structures. If you successfully receive a reward from the Haven, some tech, some materials, some food. The attacking strength is 4, Syendrion's strength is 6.
Okay.
Since we just unlocked Syendrion's, since we just did Syendrion's second diplomatic mission, we've unlocked the threshold to the next barrier, so this is definitely a good one to take advantage of.
Just gonna take a look.
Okay. Alright, they've got some skill points to spare. Trying to improve their stats or something. So to see that very unusual Dr. Kennedy from another Syendrion Haven. How many people can say that they've had brain surgery in this day and age? Well, then again, this is 2047, so maybe it's a bit more common in there.
That's an interesting skill.
Yeah. It's very good against big, high armor enemies, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't we get her from... Didn't she join us from a previous Syendrion Haven that we defended?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I remember picking up a Syendrion Assault of Cells, and I actually did... No, wait! We picked up Lynn from a Syendrion Haven. That was the sniper.
Oh.
That's at R&D4. I think we recruited Daria from a Haven.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think Lynn's the one who joined us.
Well, let us do a quick schedule and declare victory. First, let's save. Which is not an idiot. Schedule. There you go. Okay, today is Sunday. We just did some Phoenix Point. No streams on Mondays, but Tuesday you get a double feature. Sky's doing Void Bastards, and Puppy's doing Binding of Isaac. Tainted Maggie unlocks. Oh boy, I wish I knew Binding of Isaac. No, it's not a Rex game. Wednesday is my Psychonauts 2 day. We're nearing the end on that game. We're not done yet. Probably at least 2-3 weeks more, but at least 2 weeks more for sure. And probably more like 3 or 4 even. Thursday is double feature day. Hopefully we got bombs planned for Wednesday, or Thursday rather. But before that, Sky's going to be doing GeoGuessr. I don't know.
Either GeoGuessr or Void Bastards, or maybe Inscription.
Maybe.
That's the thing he's been looking at recently too.
Inscription I hear on a lot of people's Game of the Year list. Really popular.
Mine was Chicory.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one this year. Friday is Pinball.
Yeah, allow me to go.
Friday is, Psychonauts 2 would be a contender, but I'm liking it, but not Game of the Year quality stuff. I mean,
if it's your most liked game that came out this year, then it technically is your Game of the Year.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like Gears Tactics. I was loving that game.
Yeah, but I think that was the last year release. So I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, that was last year's Game of the Year for sure. Friday is my pinball day. Saturday is Catane, though I think this week is going to be yet another off week for Catane. I'm not sure we're having Catane Saturdays until 2022. Just kind of busy. Then we're back to Sunday with a, what kind of wheel is it, Tank?
Riggedy.
That's what Puppy runs. Puppy runs a rigged wheel, but be there. And then I'll be back for more Phoenix Point action. Let's just see.
Protecting the Syendrion Haven.
Yeah. And let's go this button. Hey, Rex. Hello. We've had a quiet chat today. It's really been just Tank and me with Cynthia saying hi with cryptic 6-letter VOA FYI. Oh.
The experts are still out on that one.
Yeah, we're just gonna say thank you, Cynthia. Next week will be the triumphant return of Caitlin. Looking forward to
Yeah.
that. And
I'm most likely going to have a look at this VOD because, wow.
yeah.
Speaking of VOD, the VOD watchers and lurkers
Oh, thank you.
with
Yes.
the...
Yeah, no, thank you, anybody who's watching these things, because having fun doing them, and I hope people are enjoying watching them, because it's a different game.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow, have fun until I see you next. I hope I see you soon. My next stream is Wednesday, and wish me luck between here and there. I got things going down. It'll be a busy
Oh,
time.
boy.
Thank you, Tank.
Yeah.
And
Whew.
I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Nightmare's out.
Nightmare is out.
Man, that one pushed me to the limit.
Push me to the limit too, Tank.